So in this video, we will cover Claude Code Basics module, the foundation module 1.2, how to install Claude Code as an extension in VS Code. Okay, let's see. In this lesson, let's go over how to set up Claude Code. So we'll go through these steps one by one. Let me just explain. First step is get a Claude.ai subscription. Okay. Then the next step would be to just use Claude.ai to help you get to the URL from where to download. Now you could Google it also, but I prefer using Claude.ai or some kind of an LLM so that I am on an official site. I don't want to download anything through Google search and just in case I land up on some fake site, right? So we'll find the link. We will find which exact image to download, right? And then we will install that VS Code. We will download the image and then we'll install the VS Code. And then basically we'll enable the extension, Claude Code extension we'll enable the Claude Code extension in VS Code. Okay. So remember, the whole idea is you want to install Claude Code, right? You can use Claude Code in the CLI mode, or you can use it as an app, or you could use it within VS Code as an extension. So people who are familiar with VS Code, it's easier for them with the IDE. So, and I kind of adopted using a Claude Code in VS Code. Let me first cover that. In one of the following lessons, I will cover exactly how to install it as a terminal also, right? But you can achieve pretty much the same results from either way. So so what do you need to really get Claude Code working within VS Code? So let's, if you can see my screen, this is the Claude.ai, the Anthropic Claude.ai subscription. So I already subscribed to it. So what do you need? You first need like an account you can go to Claude.ai and set up an account. You could, and so let me just show you. So what are the different account options for US, right? So it says, right, free, obviously, okay, so see, the free actually does not allow you to use it in Claude Code. So no Claude Code, right? So the free wouldn't really work. So what you need is, if you are truly interested in testing Claude Code, then go for the Pro plan. And then obviously if you sign up for the whole year, it's $17 a month. I strongly recommend just go with $20 a month. Try to build one or two apps, see if this is for you. And then if it is working out, at some point you can then sign up for the whole year if you wanted to save. Basically you're saving what, $36 in the whole year because you're saving $3 a month, right? If I were you, I would go with month to month for now, right? And then obviously the max plan, which is $100 per month, right? You can anytime upgrade to that, right? So the first thing I would do is create this account. I already have this account, that's why I'm being able to use Claude.ai here, but you would need to just go to Claude.ai and sign up, and that way you have the account created, right? So the next step is, I do need to download VS Code. So I don't like to just go Google search anymore, because there could be sites which are imitating, and you could get fooled. So I trust Claude Code here, Claude.ai, sorry. I trust Claude.ai here. So what is the difference between Claude Code and Claude.ai? Claude.ai is purely the LLM. Claude Code is the extension, you can use that tool, Claude Code, it's more of an agent actually. It can help you code, it can help you work agentically, right? Whereas Claude.ai is your pure ChatGPT style LLM, which this is Claude.ai, right? So anyway, let me ask, okay, I want to download VS Code help me, please share the URL. Okay, so I want to download VS Code, please share the URL, right? So let's see what it comes back with. The official download page is, I mean, if you want to see properly, is code.visualstudio.com/download, right? So let me click this. It's going to ask me to confirm, which is an external link. So I will say yes. Okay, so how do you decide? I mean, this is a little confusing, right? How do you decide which one to download? So you have Windows, you have Linux versions, and you have Mac, right? Obviously, you would know which platform. So for me, it's Mac, right? But within Mac, I have 3 choices here. So how do I know if mine is an Intel chip, Apple Silicon, or Universal, right? So the easiest way is just go to this, about this Mac, just get that information, and you can even give it to your Claude.ai, and you can give it like, so for example, I know, please tell me which version of VS Code to download. My Mac Pro is running M4 Pro, right? So this thing, you can get it from about my Mac. Same way with the Windows, you should be able to get the about the Windows, and you should be about the computer, and you should be able to get what is the exact chipset you're running, right? So let me just say, so use Claude.ai for your basic question answers, right? So it's saying Apple Silicon, right? You go for this, right? So if I go back to, I will download this .dmg file, right? That Apple Silicon, I will download this one, right? And I will, so it's downloaded. And then once I kind of install it, I will have VS Code installed. So I already did that before. I just wanted to show you exactly. If you double click this, it will install it, right? So that's just same with Windows or with Mac, right? It's just how do you install. So now next step I want to show you is, let me just go to my Launchpad, and I'm going to find that VS Code. So Visual Studio Code, I have it here. So let me just open some project. I'm going to go to desktop. You can just create a project anywhere on your local directory, but just follow some convention. Always create all your projects in some main root directory. So I prefer desktop, and then within there, right? So mine is desktop, and then I did demo, right? So this is my project directory right now, right? And note that, I don't have Claude Code extension here. So here in this menu, this is a VS Code screen, right? Let me make it full screen so it's easier for you. So this is all VS Code, right? Nothing else so far. And here you have these menu items, right? So I click, right now you're on the file, you're on the Explorer, right? So I go to, don't get scared with any of this. This is very straightforward. 2-3 months ago, I had no clue about any of this, right? You don't need to really know anything to begin and to really master, right? So I go to extensions, and what's the plan? What did I want to install? I wanted to install Claude Code, right? So let me search Claude, right? And I giving me 2 options. Chat for, I don't want the chat for, I want Claude Code, right? Let's see what is the full thing. Claude Code for VS Code. This is exactly what I want, right? And look at it. It has 18.8 million downloads. So, and the stars, if you look at it, let me see if I can, maybe here. I can't see exactly, but it's 4 point some stars, right? But point is, this is it, right? 18.8 million downloads. You always, whenever you're installing something, just check the credibility. Check, 18.8 million. This cannot be like a scam, or this cannot be like fake, right? Somebody pretending to be like, so this is official, right? So let me So here you see the install button. I'm going to click install, right? And see, this thing is moving. This is installing right now. And maybe it's installed right now. We'll wait for a second or two. Yep. And so once you install it, by the way, this on the right, build with agent, you don't need that. So you can close this and you can just go to the Explorer view again. And, this is your initial welcome screen. What you can do is this symbol, this is your Claude. Remember this one, this orange with this kind of, I don't know what, this star or whatever. This is your Claude Code symbol, right? So what I would do is I will click here one more time, and this opens the actual window where I can start working at it. I can close this one, the welcome one, right? So remember, if we start, you just need this thing. You need, like, from here you can open another window, right? Now I have two windows. I just need one. So let me just close one of them, right? So it says auto mode is enabled, which is fine. It says type model to pick the right tool for the job, right? We will cover exactly all those things in the next lesson. What are different modes which are available, which are different, models which are available, right? I will show you that. Let me just show you, but then we will not go into details, right? So these are the different modes, and within the models, it says switch model, and you see different models here, right? We'll cover that in the next video, but this covers exactly how do you install VS Code and then Claude Code as an extension. Okay, great. By the way, now once in a while, right, you do want to, when Claude Code, like for example, if it releases the next model, the next model, right? It may not be available directly, right? So what you would do then is go to here, and if there is an update available, it will show you, right? If there is an update available for the Claude Code, then you would just go and update it, right, through just from here itself, right? But right now I think this is the latest, so there is nothing available to update, so I can't really show you. Okay, great. Thanks for watching. I'll share the next video with actually how do you use Claude Code as an agent or for creating some kind of an app or code. Thank you.